Hello, Stamper. Welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up at frenchiestamps.com. Today it's a little bit of a mix. Really, I want to show you how I use the handmade tag and did my label here. I love the way that it's long, so I'll to use the handmade tag for a skinny, long greeting, right? And also, I'm using the sketch, the softly sketch. I love this. It looked very soft, pretty. I want to share, see this one. Maybe you see it. Okay, so this one I add some not Versamar, some wink of Stella, and it's just the perfect touch, really. It's stamped with um, petal pad. Now this one, maybe you still have some. Can you see? I think if I go, I got the puff paint on it. The puff paint, we got it a few times. We had it in the last catalog. It's called Snow Accent. I bet you want to see what it look like, right? Here we go. So this one, it's very liquidy. You're just going to put a little drop, take your heat tool and hold it straight, and then it's going to start bubbling. Keep it a little bit longer, and it's almost like popcorn. It's going to come bigger. So, for an example, I don't put all over. I do about one flower. I each set it, make the paint puff, and then I keep on going. Because if you do all of it, if you move it, it's the paint really going to run. This one is very runny. So where can you get that? I'm sure at the craft store you can get it, maybe even at Walmart you can get it. So where they sell kind of a paint, it's called puff paint, and this one it get puffy with the heat tool. Now I wanted to show different layout of this in different folder. So I get the break folder here. Then I get the stripe and the splatter. That is the skinny one that fit in the mini, the stripe and splatter, the 3D. So I wanted to show you can use anything, but while I thought it's not enough just to turn the camera on to show the tag, so I'm gonna share how I do my three section. So the first one that I'm gonna do, um, I'm gonna do the top and the bottom. So this measure 1.5 by I think it's 1.5 by 4. I will have all measurement on my blog. Yeah, it is 1.5 by 4. So I like to put it at the top. Now take another one and put the adhesive in the back and put it at the bottom. Now it's easy to center it, because if I go one, two, the one in the bottom, it's way off, or the top, whatever. So now I'm going to put this, and then I can keep the same proportion in between the center one. For me, that is the easiest one. Now, I did add a dimensional in the back of this, and I'm going to share that. This video really, it's going to be full of tips, okay? It's not just about the tag. I get many tips along the way. So now I'm going to put this layer. I'm going to share tips for oops, the tag. I'm going to put that right here. Okay, so for the tag, you're going to stamp your greeting. It don't matter which greeting, if it's, a long one. And see, this is big. I didn't want that big. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to center this in right in my center here. The most that I can, as I want to center. And I did another one too. I, you know what? Let me grab it. That remind me. See, I got another one here that I did. Uh, I did a video yesterday, I think, about this one. But see the tag. Now I put it on the side way there. So this tag, even if it's like I call it a bulky, you can have it skinnier. See this one? It's a side tag, I call it. And I keep portion of the bottom. Now today we're gonna do, see, like this one would do a different shape also. I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna cut this right where it's kind of a dent here. I'm gonna cut that right there. If scissors scare you, you can always do that on paper cutter. Now I'm gonna come here. Let me show you a tip on the paper cutter. It's all about tip today, isn't it? Okay, so on a paper cutter, you want to put the point here right in the groove and the point there right in the groove. So now you know you're right straight. Now, this is the paper trimmer that was released maybe 3 years ago, maybe 2020, 2019 with Stamping Up. What I like about it, I don't have to put a sticky note to hold my paper in that. I just put my finger right here. See, it go kind of down and voila. See, my paper didn't move. That's a big plus for this. See, I was off a little bit here. Let me trim that just, it was just a smidge here. So that's the beauty of the paper trimmer. You can hold it and the paper will not move because you get kind of a little grab there. Okay, now that we get that, I want to have my side with the same color. So it's kind of a monochromatic card. You can do like this here again. So I can go right here. Okay, now again, you could use your paper trimmer or the scissors. Now I'm going to come here, cut that right here and over here. Now I'm just going to cut this in two. Now from here, I'm going to put glue right at each tip. And then we're going to mount that and give about, I'm going to say about a 1/4 inch on each side. Voila. Now, if you get a little bit that it's just go under, cut it. Now, this one, we're going to do the same thing. So then it give us like an extra layers, right? Okay, now here's another tip. You cannot, well, you can. It's not such a thing when it comes to paper crafting. So if I put this here and put my glue there, it's going to be like this, see? Because this is raised. So what I like to do when my greeting touch partial of the where it's lift and where it's not. So this side here go on where it's already been lifted. It's already glued up, dimensional in the back of this. So I don't want to put another dimensional in the back of this because then it's going to be too high. This here, it's bugging me. Let me go in the back. Here we go. So if I do this one and put dimensional at each end, I won't have it equally again. So my advice for that, it's just put a dimensional where it don't touch the dimensional. And then I'm going to come here. So that's equal there. And then here. So now I got it flat because this, it's attached to one that it's already dimensional, and this one I put the dimensional, see? All full of little tips for this card, right? Now I'm going to use the dots. That's the in color dots. I've been using a lot of that, and I'm going to tell you what I like the most about these dots. Oops. What I like the most, well, the color, I absolutely love the in color this year. Not only the colors, but see how flat they are. They're very flat. So with that being said, that say that they are friendly to mail. So this is it for my handmade tag tips. Along the way, many other tips with this lovely card, and that was with the Softly Sketch. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Right below, you get the direct link to go to my blog. There you will find the measurement and all supplies that you can shop 24/7. All of you that shop with me, thank you. You're the one that keep the video coming. Bye bye for now.